sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. Couldn't take the chance. We're going to return it from the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
You look back at last week's film, Mike, and the reality is if he protects the ball a little bit better, they probably win that game. So it's that very delicate balance between, yeah, we love the touchdown passes. We love the ability to push the ball downfield through the air, but it can't come at the expense of giving the ball to our opponent with extra possession. So he's got to find that balance in his mind when it's time to attack, and when it's time to just make the smart play, just take the easy ball.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Open man is Douglas. It's complete. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by their rookie new quarterback this season out of LSU.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
And showing a little versatility as he takes his one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. Second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 34-yard line.
It's a toss play. Left to Gibbs. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Oh! And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Lions, first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the toss, they give it to Moss. Has some room inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Patriots offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Off the play fake. Here's May. Good pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Remember, he has a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Working out of the gun, it's May.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
May to throw again. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Detroit.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Working free downfield. It is Williams. They get 24 on that loss. Good for a Lions first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
He'll run with Gibbs. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. 3rd down and 9.
60 Bobcat. Go. 1918.
He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. That one is good. And the Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Patriots offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. Now, May.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
May gonna hold on to this one. He'll get this up to the 30, about a yard or so short of the first down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
We'll try and run here with Miller. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
Patriots first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Patriots.
Now, this looks like a design run. To the end zone on an electrifying run. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. We talk about a quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one-way defenses just can't stop him. All that speed, taking it the distance.
You're exactly right, Mike. This is just one of the elements of the quarterback position that is just so hard for defenses to account for. When they get themselves in space, they in essence turn into a running back. And once they get out in front, there's no catching them.
They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Now, faking the give. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Lions move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Patriots 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Patriots offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Gain on the play. Second and 10.
To throw is May. Will set up the screen for Gibson. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. It is third and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
And out. It's fourth down.
This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move them over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Another try with Moss. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the 23, here's 2nd and a yard. They go once more with Moss. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Down inside the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
22 yards.
They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
1st down.
From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. Moss is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriots 1st down.
To throw on 1st down is May. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is May. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he's out of bounds, gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down. Throwing now is May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
That's another Patriots.
May goes to throw. He's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. got it. And the Patriots cut the lead to 3, 24-21.
Patriots 21.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
3rd and a long way to go. Off play action. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Jamal Agnew now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
They'll run the toss with Gibbs. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Not below 18. Huh.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And wow, he is light on his feet. Spinning forward, that's a pickup of about 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's Gibson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
7-yard gain. That's good for the Patriots. First down. First and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. He'll try again here, second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Patriots first down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Antonio Gibson. A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Brings up fourth and 1.
They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on fourth down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every position you have and sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. We don't decide to go for it on fourth down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on fourth down. They knew they were going for it on fourth down 3 plays ago. They knew on first and 10, this was 4-down territory. So first down, second down, third down, the play caller is using that information to say, if I need fourth down, I had it. So I don't need to get it all on second, all on third. So it changes the philosophy and the flow of the play caller, and the players are a lot more comfortable nowadays being in these situations. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one out wide to Gibbs. They get 15 on that game. First down, Detroit.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 16-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Brings up third down.
We'll try to run it here with Moss. And he's going to have a Lions first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point is good. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead.
Patriots 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Past the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 76 yards. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run with Moss to begin the drive. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 40.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 7. On the handoff, this is Moss. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
32-yard line.
Now, faking the give. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
The 10-yard line.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Najee Harris, touchdown Lions. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
He'll take it in at the goal line. Ooh! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Out of the gun, here's May. This one grabbed by Austin. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. This one complete right side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. 3rd down coming up. To throw now, May. He finds Austin with the grab. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. Drop low, 80.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
And the Lions 1st down.
Another run here with Harris. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Patriots 23-yard line.
On the give, it's Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams. That's going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. And the Lions are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
5-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60. Check out.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. The defense with the stop as we get to fourth down.
It's now fourth and goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard
On
line.
second down, it's May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
4 yards. And the Patriots, first down.
Throw again is May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 14 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining. They'll try again here. It's second and 10. Now May. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. May gonna look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. He'll let this go deep for Gibson. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
May's pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Get up.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just